Atheists rely heavily upon science as a basis for their disbelief in God. They like to use scientific theories and laws of physics and otherwise as a means of showing, oh look, science can prove this, or science can show where this and that came from. Ergo, there's no need to believe in God. Well, once again, science has failed. There's this jellyfish called Turritopsis nutricula, also called the immortal jellyfish, and this jellyfish is able to reach a stage in its life of sexual maturity, and it's able to revert back by changing the cells in its body. It's able to revert back to like a younger self, an earlier stage of sexual immaturity, when it's younger. And this is an absolute violation of the second law of thermodynamics. Part of that law, there's a thing called entropy. And entropy is a state of disorder. Higher entropy is more disorder, lower entropy is less disorder. And the second law of thermodynamics states that in an isolated system, disorder naturally increases. Things get older. If something breaks, it never reverts back to its initial state. For example, if I have a glass in my hand and I drop it, falls on the ground, and it breaks, naturally, spontaneously, the glass won't revert back to itself and go back to the initial state that it was. That's part of the second law of thermodynamics. But this jellyfish absolutely violates that. By going back to this earlier stage in its life, it's not increasing in entropy. Its isolated system, that is its life, isn't becoming more disordered and so eventually dying. It's becoming less disordered, and which is absolutely the opposite of the second law of thermodynamics. So this just goes to show that there's obviously many things in life which science can't explain, and it's just a testament to the mysteriousness of God, and that you can't put a scientific equation or prove everything mathematically or otherwise. We can't understand things with the human mind. There's just some things that are beyond us, and you can't just fit God in that little tiny box. And so, prove that God exists.